Adidtya Mehta Foundation. I mean, the name itself is like a bomb.
A few years back, we started Asia's first Parasports Academy and Rehabilitation Center.
How this journey started? Little
Uh,
bit of your past, if we can go.
So when I met with an accident, so bus hit me twice from back. Once when it hit me,
Shit.
I could balance Road Transport Corporation bus. और दूसरी बार जब मारा मेरे को, it pulled me for 200 meters.
After this accident,
I
how
didn't
your
talk to him.
father role got played in your life?
I didn't talk to him for many years.
Father, उनके लिए भी एक बहुत challenging था to see that son is not respecting. I'm trying to teach, but he's not taking. Then a life turn came into your life. This
That
Driver.
bus driver, he taught me how to live more wisely, more as a human being.
after that your life changed.
Yeah, after accident it changed.
So I think after this accident you become pure sports person. I think.
I wanted to do Kashmir Kanyakumari randomly. So one of my mentor,
Mm.
the picture who clicked it.
How celebrity starts getting connected with you? I was seeing Lakshmi
Ah.
Manchu, Chilpa Reddy, Samantha, Regina. They all are like being so supportive. How they came to your picture or, you know, got associated.
I'm grateful to everybody and especially one of our first trustees.
Now your foundation is producing two big players.
But reaching there, it's not an easy task.
How long you want? What's the plan for this foundation now? To go on far away, like.
I feel you might get a shock by me telling this that our foundation should close down soon.
What do you think as a father role it happens? You know, what kind of a father one needs to have? You know, if a child goes through this, I think that's
My
play a
dad is
very
my best
important.
because I feel that
Yeah.
he needs to teach you how to be strong. Regina is there, Lakshmi Garu is there. Everyone has supported us. No,
Samantha
no.
also was part with you.
Yeah,
She's a
Samantha is
cycling
also a
kid.
good friend. She cycles.
Welcome to my show, Trendsetter. He's a real trendsetter, I must say. The foundation, Adidtya Mehta. Who don't know it? But what was the struggle behind it? Today in this interview, we'll discover and what is the future plans. Future is bright, I know, but we need to support and he need that support. So we are there to support him and he need to support us also. So both parties are in a way to understand this interview where we can actually create a awareness and people who really want to create their big mark in the field of sport where they can come. So let me first welcome Adidtya Mehta sir. I mean
Please don't call me sir.
Adidtya Mehta Foundation. I mean the name itself is like a bomb, you know, like वो भारी पत्थर होता है ना कि
नहीं,
पकड़ के चल रहे हैं. So
Yeah,
I must say the name itself a big mark, you
In
know.
fact, I am trying to pull out my name also. Not recently, like few years back, we started Asia's first Parasports Academy and Rehabilitation Center. It is Infinity Parasports Academy and Rehabilitation Center. I was the Asian medalist that time, so my friends they asked me to start this on my name, but I don't want under my name world ranking players to play. It doesn't. I don't feel good. I'm an Asian medalist, and more importantly, my team is working on the ground. I am the only one who's like I am a team member, and they're my always
I
leaders.
know that's a spirit of a leader.
No, never a leader. They have put their like every days every like there's no timing at our organization 24 into 7 they work hard. In fact, I feel now tired because I feel that I'm not that young 15 years back that I used to work like that, but they never get tired. They're
But
like
still, you're doing a big job. Today I was seeing you were not sitting for 5 minutes. You were just here, there, here,
it was
everywhere.
only one day, but they are working very hard, very hard.
So I must wanted to know, Aditya, first your journey because it's always a time, you know, when you want to start something and you start something else. How this journey started? Little bit of your past, if we can go.
So when I met with an accident, I used to Google a lot of places that I want to start swimming. I also want to start my.
But how was your journey? Is like as a childhood, you were very
I
academically.
was very naughty.
That okay.
I was the naughtiest person in my whole family, in my
Okay.
whole school.
Okay.
All my first 18 cousins used to they had an opinion that I'm going to become a big terrorist or a big businessman. None of that I am
Oh
today.
my God. Who had this prediction? I must say they should see this
So
interview now.
my cousins, all my cousins.
Okay, now
So
they'll be proud of you.
I was very naughty.
Okay.
I used to steal money from my parents' wallet.
Oh my God, yeah.
I used to flick my father's car keys and I used to vanish.
My God, you were really.
I ran away from home when I was in fifth class to Goa, stole my mom's earring. So like I was a big terrorist, big time
Oh,
terrorist.
how it got a leg break.
Always my mom today also she says that I thank God that you grew up fast. I'm very happy
But
to all
why
my
is
team
it? Why
members.
you were so like this? Like,
I don't know. I had that energy for always being like
okay.
naughty. I don't
But
know.
when you used to caught, like your father, when he used to caught you, okay, you done this. He used to beat you. He used
No,
to how he.
basically, my father was the strictest uncle in my
Okay.
whole
Hmm.
my first
Hmm.
cousins.
Hmm.
So every second day, my cousins used to get caned.
Okay.
So I used to also get caned. So I failed in Telugu
Okay.
because I'm a Guju, but born and brought up Hyderabad, and my whole ancestors are from
Hmm.
Hyderabad,
Hmm.
like 150 years old Gujarati
Hmm.
family. So Telugu was tough for me.
Hmm.
So first time I got 6 marks out of 100.
Okay.
So he broke three canes. And second time I got scared and I really gave my best to
Hmm.
get my good marks.
Hmm.
What you can just guess what did I score?
यार या तो ये बिल्कुल नीचे जाते हैं बच्चे नहीं तो बिल्कुल ऊपर जाते हैं
Four.
जो फोर
So I was so
आई
scared
डोंट
that
बिलीव यार
I stole my mom's earring and I ran away to Goa.
ओह गॉड
I sold it.
हाँ
So in less than 5 6 days I finished with the money. I called them and they
व्हाट
got
वाज
me
योर एज दैट टाइम
fifth class.
व्हाट वाज योर एज मस्ट बी फिफ्थ
11
क्लास
years, 12 years.
माय गॉड व्हाट अ बस चले गए कहाँ जाना है हाउ यू नीड टू
उसमें
गो
ट्रेन में बगैर टिकट चलेगा गोवा.
यू वर नॉट वरीड
नहीं नहीं वहाँ पे
व्हाट विल हैपन
कोई
नथिंग
होटल में काम कर लूँगा कुछ कर लूँगा लेकिन माराम थोड़ी नहीं चाहिए लगा था मेरे को.
माय
लेकिन फिर
गॉड
I missed my parents. I called my father. They came and picked me up. But I got a revelation after that. No cousin got caned by my father.
ओके
So that time was a different time.
आई मस्ट से यू हैव अ रियली इंटरेस्टिंग चाइल्डहुड ओह माय
Yeah,
गॉड
yeah, yeah. Very interesting.
I mean, one can't compare your present and your
Yeah.
the childhood.
I also go back to that. How did I do? I don't know.
How you also
Yeah,
sometimes must be thinking,
yeah, yeah,
right?
yeah.
So then,
Yeah.
yeah.
So and I was 16 years old. Then later I wanted to start my own business, but no one trusted me because I was naughty.
And academically wise, going to
Yeah.
school or
मतलब
something.
स्कूल वूल मेरे लिए कुछ नहीं था.
Okay.
I was ये सब सामने वाले को डराओ कॉपी मारो पास हो जाओ वो
Oh
सब ही
my
लफड़ा था.
God.
I was very naughty मतलब एक टाइप का गुंडा ही था.
Oh
I
God.
I never like used to feel that someone is really in need और सब किसी को मैं गलत कर रहा हूँ किसी को बुरा कर रहा हूँ. I
मतलब
never
अच्छा बुरा
बस
good
खाली
and
जो
bad you
जो
don't
मेरे
know.
को ठीक लगता था वो करता
You
था.
used to go for
I
that.
still I do the same. I don't know I still do the same because whatever I like I do it.
Okay.
So उस टाइम पे 16 साल की उम्र में सब दोस्तों के पास मेरे 25 30 साल के थे सबके पास गाड़ी है कार है ये सब मुझे को चाहिए बोला मैं भी अपने आप कमाता हूँ बोला तो आई टोल्ड माय डैड आई हैव अ प्रोजेक्ट कैन यू इन्वेस्ट
हाँ.
नहीं बोल दिया
What was that project?
आई वांटेड टू स्टार्ट माय गारमेंट्स बिजनेस ट्रेडिंग
Okay.
बिजनेस
Your father was in family? Well, he's a businessman?
yeah we are from
Okay,
I'm from a business family we are into
okay.
all the three business kapna roti
Okay.
makan
Hmm.
so I wanted to start my own work
Okay.
so he didn't support me that time
हाँ.
क्योंकि I was naughty एंड उसके बाद मेरे सामने मेरे कज़न को 5 लाख रुपए निकाल के दे दिए कुछ काम के लिए. अरे मेरा दिमाग खराब हो गया तो गुस्सा आ गया फिर.
My
फिर I had
God.
30,000 rupees. I
Okay.
started my own business with 30,000 rupees and did a turnover of 1.5 crore in a year's time.
Wow.
Only in
That's
trading. So then there were two partners and after 2 3 years they duped me. Again I had to pay everything whatever I won.
hmm.
I had my car in 17 years old and I was about to be
So you
18.
were successful. You were
Yeah,
going
yeah.
growing.
Yeah, yeah. So I had to again sell my car, everything, and I was back to zero again. Then again, I started my business with zero money. I started my exports. I started like I randomly went to Dubai and started meeting the buyers, and then I told them that I have a big factory, everything. I didn't have anything, and I got a 20 feet container ka order,
Huh.
and there was no investor. I came back again and then I spoke to one of my cousin. I told him that this is the profit. If you want to start a business with me, it's your call. So he said okay, and we started my business and from there I never turned back. I started earning a lot of money. We had a huge factory
What
after
was
that.
your age that time when you
I
started
was
like
I was
properly?
21.
Wow.
and I was earning a lot of money.
No education, I must say.
Trust me, there's no
You
education.
you didn't finish your school.
No,
You
no,
didn't
no.
went to college.
I left my schooling when I was in ninth class.
Okay.
I wanted to do private. Somebody told me that that's very wrong. Don't do it. I advise not to do that. I was very naughty. I regret that
Huh.
now. So he asked me to pay 1 lakh rupees and write some Om Shri something on the paper. I'll get you a distinction. I said I paid him 1 lakh.
Huh.
That fellow vanished and I failed in all the subjects in
Oh
private.
God, yeah.
So I was very bad. I never say that
But you
I was a good.
accept your this
Yes,
thing.
100%. जो है वो है. Then I didn't do my 11th 12th. Then I wrote my degree. डिग्री फर्स्ट ईयर सेकेंड ईयर में लिखा प्राइवेट
Good.
इग्नो से.
Okay.
और फिर मैं जो काम कर रहा था उस टाइम पे मैंने एक गलत डिसीजन लिया था क्योंकि मेरे अंडर लोग लास्ट ईयर एमबीए वाले 5-5 6 6 हज़ार रुपये में नौकरी करते थे. मुझे लगा छी 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 पढ़ाई यही है क्या. मैं हफ्ते में आराम से 1 लाख 1.5 लाख कमा लेता हूँ. ये पढ़ना नहीं करे छोड़ दिया मैंने.
Okay.
So that was my bad decision. I feel for it now. So this was the thing, and after that exports and all, I never turned back. But and then I started imports.
Okay.
And when I was coming back from Hong Kong,
Okay.
I went to China, and from China I was flying back via Hong Kong. I saw a very beautiful Harley Davidson helmet, and I had a vintage bullet.
Okay.
तो मैंने हेलमेट उठा लिया क्योंकि एज आई टोल्ड यू आई वाज वेरी नॉटी. तो मैं पुलिस से किसी से डरता नहीं था. सबको बोलता था पापा को ये जानते वो जानते. निकलता था तो हेलमेट तो पहनता नहीं था तभी.
हाँ.
तो हेलमेट लेके आया मैं मेरे. और मेरे जो फैक्ट्री में मेरा वन ऑफ द मेन मास्टर होता है. ही वाजंट देयर एट द factory for last 1 week, and we had to ship a container to a buyer, and it was like if you delay it they will have a big fine on us. So I got a bit tense, and मैंने पहले कार में गया उसके पास. सुबह वो मिला नहीं घर पे 6 बजे. लगा किसी ने इन्फॉर्मेशन दी होगी. तो फिर वापस 10 बजे कार लेके निकला. वापस छोड़ दी. लगा कि नहीं यार ये कार में जाना नहीं, बहुत ट्रैफिक रहेगा. तो एंड टू शो ऑफ दैट हेलमेट मैंने बाइक पे निकला और पीछे से मेरे को.
You were wearing helmet?
Yeah,
Good.
and that was first time I wore a helmet only to show off.
See how it saved. Okay.
So bus hit me twice from back. Once when it hit me,
Shit.
I could balance. Road Transport Corporation bus. और दूसरी बार जब मारा मेरे को, it pulled me for 200 meters. My bullet. And when I saw the bus, it was running over my head, the wheel. So I turned my body in between both the wheels, and it went over my right leg. And left leg I removed it because there was no injury. On the right leg there was a airline fracture on the knee, so I wasn't able to. As a able body you can do it like this.
Yes.
But if you are injured, I know that my leg is not working. I need to pull it. So I wasn't able to pull that, and it went over my leg. So
Oh God.
that was
Then how you managed, like, then after accident
that
and
12 days was very tough
who
because
taken you to the hospital or something?
so nobody.
Where it happened?
Balanagar.
In
In
Hyderabad?
fact, before I tell you anything else, I am trying to find that bus driver because I want to hug him and thank him to give me a very beautiful life now. Or else I would have been that same old Aditya, naughty Aditya, and ruthless Aditya who never felt that there is something as a society, there's something beyond business. I don't earn now. I'm 100% dependent on my father. My father is and my parents are my inspiration. Before accident my hand was like this. After accident still my hand is like this for myself. My parents they give me money for my living, and for my extended family still I go and ask please help them.
So now your father is a big support.
Yeah, always.
He's your pillar now.
Yes,
He
yes.
said no to your business, but
Yes,
now he's saying
yes,
yes
yes,
to
yes,
everything.
yes.
I think he's a real father.
Yes, yes.
I think Father's Day is coming, so you need to hug him now. That's a
always.
great thing. Yeah. Right time, he's investing
Yeah,
on a son.
basically he has taught me how to live strong. If you would have given me the same thing what he's given to my cousin, I would have not been here. I say, like I feel that because उस टाइम पे तो पैसे का वैल्यू नहीं पता चलता था, लेकिन मैंने बहुत मेहनत से करा है. हर चीज़ पैसा भी मेहनत से कमाया, बहुत ज़्यादा कमाया. अब कमाता भी नहीं हूँ. I feel
You've seen the most upper and lower.
हाँ मेरी लाइफ ऐसी है, अभी भी ऐसी है कि this is not a easy task to manage. There are so many athletes, we need lot of finances. I need to
But
literally beg.
we'll come to that. But what happened like in that 12 days?
Yeah, 12 days. Every day was a tough
How
life.
you were like shifted to hospital or who
Yeah,
helped you?
so nobody was there to help me. I just screamed for help. In fact, I tried bribing people. I'll give you 50,000 rupees. Please pull me out from bus. That nobody did that. So I had to pull myself with this for both the hands, and I was there was a lot of blood all over.
Bus was gone actually.
No, no, bus.
Bus
He
was.
left it and he ran away
He
from it.
ran away.
Yeah.
Okay, and the people were in.
I don't know about that, but people.
You were conscious.
I was conscious.
Okay.
I was like yelling for help for 40 minutes. Then nobody came forward. Then I had to pull myself out. And then one of the neighbor who used to work next to my father's office, he saw me and he put me in the. He took me to a hospital in a auto.
Okay.
Then from there, to my mom came, and that 12 days were very, very, you can say challenging days. I can't
I
say
know.
sad, because every second day they used to like clean my wound without any painkillers from the knee to the foot. And my only hope was last four toes used to move. But on the seventh day or eighth day, doctor was talking to someone on the Bluetooth and started dressing in operation theater. And after 2 days, when he saw the wound, so generally, basically, um, uh, they apply soframycin pads in between wound and cotton, but he forgot applying soframycin pad and he applied the cotton, so it got stuck. And when he saw that, he started whispering to one of his colleague that, "Oh God, what did I do?" And then there was no other option but to he pulled it with the forceps 7 times, sir, sir, and the four toes stopped moving. So my hope was like I had no hope after that. And on after 2 days, gangrene started, and they had to operate my leg above the knee.
They asked you for this or you come
Yeah,
to
they
know
asked
you?
me. They in fact one of the doctors counseled me. He was a very nice guy. He used to छुप छुप के कभी कभी मेरे को पेन किलर्स दे देते थे बगैर पूछे मेन डॉक्टर को. So he counseled me that if you do a below knee amputation, we can take a chance. लेकिन अगर गैंग्रीन ऊपर तक जाएगा तो वापस करना पड़ेगा. मतलब मेरे पास हिम्मत नहीं है. आप घुटने के ऊपर पैर निकाल दीजिए, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. लेकिन
You agreed.
yeah, so what to do? There was no. And in fact, second day only I told him that without painkiller I can't
Survive.
bear this. If
Yeah.
you want to do it and finish it. I said. He was in a shock. I told him, boss, I have enjoyed my life thoroughly. I might be now 23, but I've
So
done
at age
everything.
of 23,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
lost your
yeah,
leg, right?
yeah. So this doctor asked me that, and I was not an amputee. So basically, I had no other, or like I didn't have any idea. So I said, operated above the knee. Basically, below knee amputee can walk normally. They can run. They can sprint. I never knew all these things. Like a lot of people have scaled Himalayas also, Mount Everest also, below knee amputation में. But above knee amputees are very less. It is very tough. So below knee amputee can do anything. He can sit on the floor and get up by his own. So there's a lot of things. So I never knew all these things. I would have tried once. So this is what after this accident it happened, and I tried continuing with my business, but
But how
I
you came out of that drama, it's not easy.
it's not easy.
I
Yeah,
mean, first getting into the hospital, seeing
yeah.
that condition,
And after that
then
sympathy, people बेचारा जिंदगी खत्म
हाँ
हो गई.
उस वो जो एक होता है ना face, that's always a person like you who's like bindas type, not dependent on anybody, and suddenly the
Like,
environment get changed. How you
it
deal
was
with
very tough.
that?
I was not used to
And
ask.
you were 23 years.
Yeah, I was. After I became a successful businessman, I was independent guy, and I was not used to ask anyone about my any money to
Yes,
anyone.
yes.
And
And
after that,
21 you become independent,
yeah,
yeah.
so I have closed my factory. I was in losses and all. So I started feeling very bad about it. That I'm going in. Where do I need to get money for small things? And my parents also didn't understand that time. I like basically how will they understand? He's
Yeah,
sitting at home. It
yeah,
was
yeah.
not their mistake. It was very sad. But slowly they came forward and they started asking me a lot of things. I started going to my father's office, but I used to feel bored. And then
Do you think your father played a role after this turning of your life?
yeah, yeah,
That phase of
very
your
true.
life?
We in fact after that episode we didn't talk. He gave my cousin 5 lakhs rupees to
In
start.
front of you, he said no.
I was a
And
kid.
after this accident,
I
how
didn't
your
talk to him.
father role got played in your life?
I didn't talk to him for many years.
Because of this, he gave money to him,
Yeah,
or to
I
you?
felt bad, and I said I will do what I want, and I did it, and I felt proud about it. See, I can do it.
Yes.
But that was his teaching to me.
Yes. Now
So
you realize that.
now I realize
Hmm.
to make more independent.
Yes.
So I didn't talk to him. But
Hmm.
after that, both of them didn't leave me. Whole family, they supported me a lot.
Hmm.
Never said that you
How
can't
your
do it.
father boosted you to get into this
So basically, he
normal life?
never
Or
used to show me sympathy.
that's very
So
important.
most important part, when I was tired of being at bed, and I started walking on a walker, and I wanted to go for a movie. I was a movie freak.
Hmm.
So I had a fall while walking, by taking 2 steps.
हाँ
My grandparents, my mom, अरे बेचारा गिर गया बोल के everybody started like they
हाँ
were
हाँ
they were they
हेल्प
were
करो.
help करो. My father, no no, कुछ नहीं होगा, ये तो गिरना है, खड़ेगा वापस उठेगा.
Very nice.
So I felt how rude you are. I didn't like that. I felt, but now today I feel wow.
That's the spirit.
Yeah.
हाँ.
So he made me very strong, and he still like basically touch wood, I am strong enough. If I feel that I'm in some problem, then I go and talk to him. But generally I don't.
I must say, the kind of love a son and father bonding जो होती है ना, I think before and after it's white and black.
Yes.
I must say.
Yeah, yeah.
मतलब एक father उनके लिए भी एक बहुत challenging था to see that son is not respecting. I'm trying to teach, but he's not taking. Then a life turn came into your life.
Yes, yes.
This
That is why I tell you that I want
and
to hug that bus
driver.
driver. He taught me how to live more wisely, more as a human being.
After
Uh,
that, your life
yeah,
changed.
yeah. After accident, it changed. So I always try. In fact, on 18th August, I always post about my second birthday. That is my like my accident.
Accident day is 18
Yes, and I
August.
always post that I want to meet that driver and hug him and thank him.
My God.
I really, I mean it.
अगर वो कहीं देख रहा होगा वीडियो, I think he must be in that drama what I did.
I
Some people go,
know.
so I think he should be happy to hear
Yeah,
that. Come and meet you.
yeah, yeah. In
So
fact,
still that you could not able to meet him.
no, no,
No,
never. In fact, I really mean it. If he needs me anywhere, anytime, I'm
you will
always there for
support
him.
me. You will support him.
I'll always there. I'm not so big person that I can support
But
someone.
that's a big thing what you're
But if
saying.
I can do something, I'll be always there for him.
I must say. So then how your journey with this
So,
Aditya Foundation? I think it's been long years I'm
yeah,
seeing.
yeah, 10 years.
I'm covering this from 8 years. The programs and
Thank you.
even the so many celebrities are coming in. So
Thank
it's
you.
like how this baby was born in your
So
life.
basically, uh, I used to cycle. I won medals for country nation
Mm-hmm.
championship. So I wanted to do Kashmir Kanyakumari on a cycle.
After this accident, you're telling all this,
Yeah.
this
So
sports
after
and all that.
accident, I started walking for a kilometer, then 10 kilometers. I had a lot of falls, and I saw a nice event cup hoarding.
Hmm.
That picture was also clicked. I'm going to come on that. Who clicked that picture? So that picture inspired me, and then I started my cycling. I had a lot of falls. Then after that I made a lot of records.
Hmm.
Then I won medals for country, and then I wanted to do Kashmir Kanyakumari
So I
randomly.
think after this accident, you become pure sports person. I think
Maybe I don't know.
get into this
I never
because you
thought.
never wanted to be in sports
No, no,
much.
no.
Like
I used to like cycling when I was a kid.
that was just a okay,
Uh,
but not seriously.
basically, wanted to work. I wanted to do Kashmir Kanyakumari randomly. So one of my mentor,
Hmm.
the picture who clicked it, the picture what I saw.
Huh? Who's that mentor?
He is Arvind Chenji.
Okay.
You heard
What
about
is his
him?
name? Yeah, he's a like
Yeah, he's the best photographer of
yes,
the.
photographer.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So he told me, I've seen you a lot of times raising money for your athletes after Asian Championship, giving away your money for their limbs, their cycles. Why don't you ride for them and start Aditya Mehta Foundation?
Okay, he gave you that
हाँ, so I
idea.
told him, people will think I'm from a business family. I need money. छी मेरे नाम पे नहीं चाहिए बोला. लोग सोचेंगे मेरे को पैसा चाहिए.
Hmm.
हम लोग चाहिए 5-10 लाख दे देंगे, जो भी हो सकता है डोनेट करके छोड़ देंगे.
Hmm.
That was my mentality.
Hmm.
So I said, no, people will not think. Slowly, people will come to know what
Hmm.
you do. You start it. And I was a bit scared of asking money to people. And I can't ask for anyone. I was not okay with that.
Hmm.
But that Aditya Mehta Foundation He asked me to start. I did Kashmir Kanyakumari.
Hmm.
I wasn't able to raise more than 5,000 rupees
Hmm.
in 38 days
Okay.
because I didn't ask people.
Hmm.
Then I did Manali Khardungla
Okay. You were going on bike?
on a cycle.
Cycle.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
So 18,480 feet, I scaled it. It was a tough task. I had to use Indian washroom. Being a bony amputee, it was very tough.
Oh.
My um,
In this, you were doing cycling
yeah.
and this. Wow.
So my nose used to bleed. My socket used to give me cuts in my flesh. It used to bleed. So all these things made me more strong. So I thought that I can write for three of my athletes who are waiting for a limb, two cycles, to all people I know. So I wrote everybody this tough journey and I mailed them. Then one of the donor came forward and he supported me with 4 lakhs,
Hmm.
and we were in need of 6.5 lakhs.
Hmm.
So I requested the prosthetic limb guy that I will pay you in next 3 4 months, and basically that he gave me a loan for that, and
Hmm.
we could arrange all these things. So three, now we have around 7,000 beneficiaries, including we have supported them with rehabilitation, training, artificial limb, equipments,
Everything. Yeah.
everything. 7,000 people. So
So
with
that
three has
started
turned
with
to,
three,
uh, and my
which you
two,
got 10 years now.
yeah, so my two medals I would have turned to 4, 5, 6, 8 for myself. But I had a full stop after Asian Championship when I saw my extended family who are para athletes. They were struggling on a basic assistive device and they were on fifth, sixth position. And that made me stop, and then I seriously started working on foundation.
Hmm.
And now it has like so many we partnered with so many of them.
But how this long 10
And
years, it's been
I
up
don't
and
know.
down. 10 years, not a small thing.
And two medals turned to 300 international medals.
Huh?
No. So now I feel now too I did a better thing by having a full stop to my sporting career.
Hmm.
I didn't get any medals for myself after Asian Championship, but my Y guys are going for Olympics.
How celebrity starts getting connected with you? I was seeing Lakshmi
Ah,
Manchu, Chilpa Reddy, Samantha, Regina. They all are like being so supportive. How they came to your
no, no, they didn't.
picture or,
They
got
so
associated.
I'm grateful to everybody, and
Hmm.
especially one of our first trustees,
Hmm.
Shilpa Reddy. I
Hmm.
call her Shilpa Di,
Hmm.
and she stood by me, and she's always with me
Hmm.
in whatever I do,
Hmm.
and through her I met everyone.
Wow.
And now they are like my family, and whenever I just request them and they are there for us.
Yes.
And almost yeah, it's 10 years. I go back to that,
Hmm.
like last past 10 years it was one of the
Hmm.
toughest journeys, and still we have
Hmm.
tough ahead because the the way we are working for all para sports, 28 para sports,
Hmm.
as people feel that I'm a cyclist, I'm only working for a cycling
Hmm.
community, but
Hmm.
we have Asia's first para sports academy and rehabilitation center,
Okay.
and
In Hyderabad.
in Hyderabad,
Okay.
where that land is also donated by my father, 5,000 square yard land in
I must
Begumpet.
say this Father's Day, you need to do something for him.
Yeah, so in
Hmm.
Begumpet he's donated the land.
Hmm.
So we are training a lot of children there,
Hmm.
but when it comes for hundreds of children
Hmm.
and different sports,
Hmm.
finances, it makes me mad. Trust
Yes,
me, this
it
cause
happens.
is
It's
very
yes.
attractive.
Hmm.
You'll get addicted to, you will, it's an addiction in short.
Hmm.
But slowly, you won't be able to come out of it. Trust me, it's very tough
Very
for
tough.
me.
I know.
And every day when you see a person, any child with special needs or any person with disability,
Yes.
basically coming to us with hope,
Yes.
and they feel that they are nowhere, and suddenly in a year's time you see them as a national hero.
Yes.
That is a very big addiction. It's
Hmm.
very tough to come out of all this. So we are still working on it. It's very tough to reach so many children,
Hmm.
and there's a huge team who's working on all these things.
Hmm.
So hopefully in near future we might get some sustainable support, like people come forward to
Hmm.
support. I'm grateful for to everybody who's coming forward, but most of them they come before March 31st
Okay.
closing.
Okay.
So we have to quickly buy things which is not required now.
Hmm.
But few companies they come for a bit more sustainable
Hmm.
product. We are looking for like 3 years, 5 years project, so
Project.
that we can only concentrate on making my part of society, making them earn their dignity through sports
Hmm.
or take the disadvantage to advantage. So that 5 years, I'm sure that we have seen Western part of the world, China always leading in top three. We are the largest population in the world, and we have more medal perspective, and more than medal perspective, the children who are coming here, when they go back home, if they are not selected, they will feel they can do everything.
Yes.
Sports has taught me how to live for myself, for others.
Yes.
Sports has taught me how to be strong and not be a cunning businessman like earlier I used to be. So this is what is my journey.
I know. It was like eye opener, and I mean, just the kind of, words and the kind of you have come up with.
And then it's God's
I mean,
grace. God says,
some
God has showed me.
spirituality, some big
No, no,
blessing you have
I'm
on
not a
you
spiritual
for your
person.
you are not, but I think the surrounding people you're blessed with,
Yes,
especially your
yes,
parents, your father, your friends, I
yes,
must
yes,
say.
absolutely.
And kind of celebrities are also getting
Sorry, they are the big
associated. They
help.
are coming just.
They are big help.
Hmm.
I'm not a spiritual person. But I believe God. I go to temples
No,
and
you if you're doing this also, it's a part of spirituality.
I don't know, but I feel that this has made me more stronger.
Yes,
But this has lot of stress, lot of stress.
I
It
know.
is
The behind of the bar, it's always, yeah.
very it's behind of that. When you start working with us, you'll come to know. Literally, you feel nowhere a lot of times because s- l- sometimes we miss on competitions because of finances, and we miss on Olympic quotas, and we feel bad about it working for so many years and we are not able to reach. I've learned a lot of things. Hopefully, every day is a learning for me,
Yeah.
every second is a learning for me. So, whenever I learn, I try being more good. In fact,
Are you able to get the coaches and everything?
so basically, our organization, we try to hire people who are into odd jobs who are past para athletes.
Okay, great.
So we have a limitation, but a lot of people are waiting for the job. So we are doing that, and they are working very hard to on it. More than coaches, our physiotherapist team is also working on everything, including strength and conditioning, the rehabilitation, because you can't make them a athlete directly. They need
Yes.
to go through rehabilitation and all. So we give them free rehabilitation. We do whatever way possible
But your
adaptive.
now your foundation is producing two big players,
Yeah.
and they're going to the Olympics. It's a
Yes.
big thing, and after I want them to. I'm really wishing, and I want it by heart. They should get it.
No.
I mean, they are
Keeping my
working hard,
fingers crossed. It's our first
but
Olympic. We'll
going
try.
to the
Olympic
Olympics,
is not an easy
how
task.
you take that mark in your mind and the
It
kind of pressure?
it was one of the toughest thing because the athletes what we are working with, they're grassroots. No support or no like sponsors or it might be a CSR help. They will never support athletes. Most of them they support, but a lot of people they want who is reaching to a
To
level. Oh, fine, we will support them, but reaching there, it's not an easy task.
yes, going to the Olympics is not a
It's a
joke.
not an easy task. You need to go for at least half a dozen World Cups, World Championship, Asian Games. Asian Games and Olympics is being sponsored by government.
Yes.
But to reach there, you need adaptive device.
Yes.
You need training. You need rehabilitation. You need money. You need competition. Competition के लिए money. You need to go without a technician and ask others,
Yes.
other countries, can you just fix my gear? This was our position. Other countries like Japan and all request them, beg literally, because we had no support. Now, luckily, because of Olympic qualification, we started getting support from Sports Authority of India also, and they are trying to do something now.
So now the support system is coming on the track for you.
It's not up to the mark,
Okay, but
but
you're
we are
looking for
trying.
more support.
Yeah, we need a lot of support. It's we need because if you ask a athlete, see, as a coach, I can tell you now, if you give me only if there's day after tomorrow competition, you're in 50 degrees and suddenly going to a minus degree or a cooler place and there's no recce, and if you give a approval from today onwards, so in one day for traveling you will be dehydrated. Second day you will go for the manager's meeting or else the classification process or a recce on the race route, and third day if you compete you will not do good. So I through our organization we try taking them a bit early, make them train so well. It might be any competition. We try doing that if we have funds. If we don't have funds, then no other option. We try sending them through Sports Authority of India if they're helping us, or else if there's a new athlete, we try collecting
But
funds
I
and we
think
send
this
them.
Jyoti and yes,
Yeah,
Sharad,
Arshad.
Arshad,
Yeah, yeah.
They are the great pillars.
Yes,
They
yes.
will be inspirational
They
for
have dedicated their years.
badminton and which zone for what, which sports they'll be representing there?
Paracycling.
Like cycling. Both
Yeah,
both
yeah,
will go for cycling.
yeah. So
Okay.
basically, till date, no one has qualified for Olympics
Yes.
nor Paralympics. So they have created a history in cycling,
Okay.
and without support, now we are getting a support.
I think we need to put our flag there.
Yes.
That's important. We need.
Just
We
praying,
will. We will.
just
We
praying.
will. I mean, the kind of hardships you have seen and come up with.
It's not me
10-year
alone.
journey.
As always, I have told you earlier, every team member has seen that.
Yes.
People all over India, they have come, they have joined us, where they get a lakh rupee salary, they're working with us for 40,000, 35,000. In fact,
Self satisfaction.
a lot of times we aren't able to pay the salaries also. People work for 6,000 rupees also at our organization as an accountant. We cannot afford accountant because in CSR, they give us on a particular thing you need to pay.
Yeah, yeah.
So we cannot divert funds there. So people are more passionate about this work, not about money.
I think seeing you only.
No, no, no.
The
They are
kind of
they are my
passion you're
inspiration.
creating.
They are my inspiration. The way they work, I'm
So
really.
how long you want? What's the plan for this foundation now? To go
Uh,
on far away, like.
I feel you might get a shock by me telling this that our foundation should close down soon. If
Why?
government and the society takes physically challenged seriously and not show sympathy and show support towards them and support them in all the competition and make them earn their dignity through sports, then I will try to focus on something else. My mind is something else that I can like on a social cause. I don't want to focus on para sports then if they take it seriously.
No, that has to be.
If somebody is taking it seriously, government is taking very good now. Earlier, like 10 years back, if you see, they were
No.
not doing anything.
Yes.
But this government, they're doing it. But the system is so big because of the population. We are not able to reach there, and everything is not government because government has lot of things
I know.
to address. If you depend on government, it is about the CSR or the corporates and the government together. If they take it seriously, we don't need to work towards it. I have something else in my mind, which is since last 10 years, I am planning to do that.
But because of this, you wanted to.
Yeah, and that is also a very, I have a different kind of a cause I want to work on it because I've seen that. As I told you earlier, I had managed myself in an Indian style washroom. I tried working on it with a small jilla with one of the collector here, Jitesh Patil Sahab. He was very good, and she one SP. Now she is DCP here, Shweta Reddy ma'am. So we wanted to work for accessible toilet for every small village.
Good.
Because I've seen them, I worked with them on the ground. A girl used to walk on hand and get into an Indian style washroom.
Oh God.
So everybody has their
Yeah.
like basic needs they need it,
True,
which not
true.
us always.
Yes, yes.
So I want to focus on that. That's a very big project.
Yes.
If this happens, I will be very much happy to shift myself towards that.
No, this para sports we need. Sports is
Yeah, yeah. So it's not
pulse.
it's
Yeah,
not AMF.
yeah.
It is everybody's duty.
Yes, yes.
It is
Like the
everybody's
way we are
duty.
supporting other sports,
Yeah.
cricket,
Yes.
badminton, tennis, boxing, everywhere.
Absolutely.
Nationally, the
Yeah.
Indian
So
sports have made a big mark.
absolutely, it's not
They also
on
struggle. So I think the same struggle, sports
yes.
ka, yeah.
Being a physically challenged. When I can try to get everybody together and reach here, and it's not reached here. It is not even 1% what we are doing now. If everybody together come forward and not ask a physically challenged how did it happen, instead of that what can you do, plus yes I will support you for your tournament, go play, I will do everything for your rehabilitation, it might be whatever thing, I will do everything for you, I will not give you money, I will make you live your life in a very much respectful manner. Like basically, you will earn your own respect through sports. If everybody will come forward, it's not about money, it's about time. My team is giving time. Time is also money.
Yes.
So everybody can together can change it. It is not only AMF. AMF is not even 1% of the
Yeah.
country. What we are trying to do. So it's everybody together. If they can work on it, they don't need organizations like us.
I think this organization is doing well. We need this organization to grow,
Yeah, but
not to come
we can
down.
work on something else.
Yeah, you can be a part of it, but
Yeah.
it has to go on. I think
Thank you for that.
it should not go back. It has to go
It's not about
front
going
and-
back. It's about
Yeah,
basically uh, respecting, in fact, not respecting, making them earn their dignity.
Dignity.
Yeah,
That's
that's
more
it.
important.
Yeah, earn their dignity. Just that's it, and everybody is on their own. I, I might have counseled thousands of people. It might be armed forces, it might be children. I never asked them how did it happen. First thing when I met with an accident, first I used to feel that I should have a tape recorder next to me. Anybody's asking, "ये लो, सुन लो भाई कैसे हुआ है." I used to feel that because I was not a sportsman.
Okay.
Now, for speaking about my accident, they pay me lakhs of rupees for an hour. I ask them to donate into foundation because this is what I've like basically this is the confidence what I've gained from these sports.
Yes.
So I never ask any athlete or any physically challenged how did it happen. What can you do? I can show them that. I don't know many of the athletes. I don't even know how did it happen. Frankly speaking, I don't even know about Jyoti who's qualified for Olympics and Arshad also. I never asked them. It's around 6 years they're with me.
Batao. Wow.
So this is what we need.
You will get, you will get. And I think your support as a father, I think what you being like, you got a great, really strong father in your
My
life.
both parents, my whole
So,
family, they're
what do
big
you
support.
think as a father role it happens? What kind of a father one needs to have, if a
Eh,
child goes through this, I think that's
My
play a
dad is
very
my best
important.
because I feel that
Yeah.
he needs to teach you how to be strong
Hmm.
and face every issue.
Hmm.
I have faced almost everything in my life. Almost toughest life, like toughest life. ऊपर जाओ कभी
He,
भी गिर सकते हो, कभी भी वापस जाओ कभी भी गिर
I
सकते
think
हो.
your
So
father was your pillar, I
yeah,
must say.
always still is my
The
pillar.
journey was very interesting with him, like fighting, and then you are like a
Yeah.
calm, cool
I'm telling you ना,
souls.
like you go and ask my mom till late, she'll say, पूरी मेरी टीम को बोलती है बाप रे भगवान को थैंक यू बोलती हो बड़ा हो गया है.
But now you're good buddies, you and your father, like
We
you
don't
range
meet much because 365 days I travel 300 days.
full busy.
Like
Okay.
because of this Olympics
Yeah, yeah.
qualification and all, this
Work.
year what was very tough or
But
this kind
whenever
of.
you meet, you're like a buddies, and
Yeah, he's very good to me.
oh yeah.
He used to feel that I'll not come back to the business and all initially. So he
Well,
was,
every father always think of,
yeah,
that generation to.
yeah. So I just told him one thing that see, every Indian family
Hmm.
is a huge family. One child has been dedicated towards a cause, then
Hmm.
you can just imagine that there will be any kind of issues in world. So he said, "You're speaking too many big things. I can't talk to you." And now slowly I pulled him also into this cause. I pulled
Okay.
up his, I pulled his land and trying to. A
Okay.
lot of times, if I'm not there, he works for this.
Okay.
So I
You're the
felt
only one son?
no, no. I have a younger brother, but he's in
Okay.
Canada. So
Okay.
both of them are very bad son who is not taking care of his business.
He got two sons, but not interested in his business.
No, not basically not interested, but this
Yeah.
is like it took me
Their own
somewhere else.
interest.
Yeah,
So I must say, still he's appreciating and
yeah,
supporting
he's
you.
always supporting me.
He knows that my business will not be carried out with them. Okay, let
No,
it. I should be
our
with them.
business is more of properties
Yeah,
and
yeah.
rental income, so I don't have to do much on it, and that
Okay.
is boring also. 9 to 5, I can't go and sit there and work there.
Creative mind. I can
No,
understand.
not more
Yeah.
than creative. You need something.
Yeah.
This,
Something
as I
keep
told you
going
earlier,
you.
that I was my energy was very high when
Very
I was a
high.
kid, so I
Yeah.
need to like spend my energy somewhere.
Good. So I must say, I mean, you're already playing a strong father role now yourself. You know that the kids were around you and they were like,
My
they
daughter is
I
very
see the
naughty.
hope in their eyes.
This kids you leave, I'm not able to handle my daughter. She's very naughty.
So you're married.
Yeah, yeah, I'm married. I
Okay.
have a daughter, 14 years old, and she bashes up every single day. One boy, and she'll come and back and tell me, "Adi, वो लड़के को मैं मार के आ गई." Very naughty girl.
आ गया DNA आ गया.
And अरे, last week she told me, no sorry, last month she was
Hmm.
in UK with me. Like I've asked her to come for a week. So I got her a white shoes. I told her that she don't buy this. You'll spoil it in one day.
हाँ
I did the same thing when Dada told me when I was a kid. I didn't listen to him.
हाँ
Next day उसने खराब कर दिया.
हाँ
तो मैंने बोला ही था.
हाँ.
तो शक्ल छोटी बना के ठीक है नहीं एक्सचेंज करवा लेंगे कुछ ना कुछ होगा दूसरा ले लेंगे तो आपका डीएनए मेरे में है इसके लिए मैं नहीं सुना
Exactly.
बदमाश ऐसे बोलती है.
See the thing. So how you met your wife and your
It
journey
was
started?
before accident 1 year before that I basically met like we got married and after that
Okay, after marriage you got
yeah
accident.
and I asked her also to basically leave me because I won't be able to do justice to you after this. But she said that अगर मेरे साथ होता तो what would you have done? So everybody was a big support.
Wow, ये भी बहुत interesting angle है आपका तो love का I must say. Nice couples. I
Yeah.
must say the way she has come up with. And you have a daughter now, one daughter.
Yeah, one daughter.
So how she likes you both have a relation, and being a father, as you have seen your father, how he been playing the role in your journey. So how
She's
you're
very tough.
thinking in the same way?
She's very tough. She plays
Now you're
football.
getting the points,
Yeah,
getting connected.
yeah.
Uh,
She's a good girl, but not naughty as I was.
and
But
daughters are always connected to more
yes,
with their fathers. That's natural, yeah.
no, she's more connected with her mother.
Okay. No, but they need more of father.
Yeah, so now she's into football and she has played for South India region and all. Swimming, I taught her swimming, but she swims better than me now. I always ask her that please teach me.
Okay, so how you define yourself as a father now?
It's a tough job,
Yeah,
but enjoying it.
enjoying it.
Yeah, yeah,
Father is a big tough job.
yeah, tough job.
It's not
And
easy.
a son like me, it's highly impossible to handle.
I think one day your daughter will also say this, daughter like me is not difficult,
No,
easy
no,
to
no.
handle.
She's a good girl. She's not like me, but naughty, bashing up people.
So these 14 years, how has been with your daughter? Like the dealing with her as a father, the
I
challenges you faced, and
I never felt like it was challenging. She's a very like she might be a little aggressive if something is wrong like me. If something is wrong, I always to be also the same. But I feel girl should be as my daughter is good.
yes, yes.
If she's bashing up someone, I don't tell her this in front
Yeah,
of her.
yeah, that's true.
No, no,
We
you
need to
shouldn't do.
make our
Yeah.
daughter strong
Yeah,
now.
I just tell her that don't do that, but it's not good.
And she'll be good if she's in sports. We can get a one more sportswoman.
Yeah, whatever she likes,
Yeah.
she should do. Because my father, he never stopped me, and I will never stop her. Whatever she wants to do, I like. I
And he
always.
always supports you for good things.
Yeah.
He's always there in your bad time.
Yes,
So
absolutely.
that's, I think,
Yes.
great message.
Yes, yes.
So I mean, your journey is like so much inspiration, and I think so many students and children are getting that hope. They are seeing a father role in you.
No, no,
So I
no.
think you're a father of so many now. So you
Thank you
have
for
to
that.
play
But
that
no,
role.
no. My team, you should meet my team. They have
Yes.
left everything and then they
They
are
are with
working
you.
on it. Yeah. They are the main role on it. I can't work with this pressure. I have
Yes.
lot of pressure.
So in Hyderabad only you're focused. You're going to the
No,
other
this is
cities.
national
Way
camp.
you are working on
We are
that.
working with national line,
Other
the whole
cities.
JNV, whole national JNV. In fact, the commissioner of JNV is very sensitive, and the DC here also. Everybody together is working on it. It's not a single person's work.
Yeah.
It has to be a team. It is like I had a thought, and everybody pulled it so much. Like it without Shilpati, I would have not reached there. There are a lot of people. Like everybody together, we have done all these things. Regina is there, Lakshmi Garu is there. Everyone has supported us. No, no
Samantha
doubt.
also was part with you.
Yeah,
She's a
Samantha is
cycling
also a
kid.
good friend. She
Yeah.
cycles a lot of times. She cycles with us.
Okay.
She's a good friend, and she is also very sensitive towards it. And one of my inspiration.
Okay.
Yeah, she's a fighter.
Yes.
She's a fighter.
She's a fighter. I know the anytime anything can happen in your life.
Yeah, yeah.
You both has to friends like you, always be
She's
there.
a very
Yeah.
good friend. Like I really, she inspired me, and I always say that very good person.
Yes.
Everybody is good.
Yeah.
They've supported us a lot. Shobu sir is also a trustee of the organization.
So they all have come together. Now it's like a rock. Nobody can break that rock.
It's not easy handling so many
Yeah, that's a
so
challenge,
many
right?
children and all. It's very tough. Very
So
tough.
how many children do you have right now? It's like
This camp we might have 300. We're waiting
300.
for more children.
And this competition is happening for 1 week,
No,
right?
no, this is not a competition. This
like
is talent identification hunt.
16 to
18th.
18th.
Yeah.
it will
Mostly
go.
Shobu sir might come for the closing.
And how that registrations and how people.
No, so we had to counsel and screen 800 plus children online.
It's walk-in, like they can
No,
come.
no, 800 online.
Okay.
Eligibility and all these things
Okay.
through JNV.
Okay.
JNV is the only school who's supporting all these things.
Okay.
And then through JNV, we have uh, s- cut down on 400 children who are eligible and who are good to get medals. Now around 250, 300 are reported now.
Okay.
And that too in holidays time. All the teachers and everybody went home and they've got them here. So the counseling part was a big role by my
Yes.
team.
Yeah.
Because of that, they agreed on it. And it's not easy, any child, their parents sending them here. So
Yes.
it's a big work. It's not an easy task because my team used to work from UK online with all the children. I don't have patience to talk to so many of them
I
so much
know.
of time because it's hats off to them. They worked very hard.
So you have a team of how many now? I think it will be like,
We all over India we have 150 plus team members,
okay,
and every day we're getting
more. It's growing.
Yeah,
It
it's
will not
growing.
go down. That's a bad word you used actually.
It's not a bad word. It is
You'll go
true.
up.
It's not about
Yes.
organization going up. Our country should go up, I mean.
Yes.
Organization is a very small thing.
Yeah.
If everybody together will work on it, I feel it's okay if you don't work, but everybody is working towards it, the country will go.
Grow.
I
Right.
mean that.
And when they will get the Olympics, it's flag of India will grow.
Yeah.
We'll
That
have
is,
our flag there.
that is the best thing what we
Yes.
can feel like. So,
Yes.
and I told you it's not government's work. It's never everything is government work.
Government.
Everybody
But it
together should
has to
work.
come.
They should be sensitive towards every physically challenge.
Yes.
Not that bichara word. I
Bichara.
hate that bichara.
That's true.
People who used to call me bichara when I met with an accident, and when I started my cycling, I just asked them to come and do a warm up with me in my warm up speed.
Then who will we'll see who's
We will
Bechara.
see. Yeah, I tell them.
Wow.
So this is what we need. We don't need
I can
bichara.
remember that you're telling about your father. ये हो जाएगा उठ जाएगा.
That's what we need. I never show anybody need sympathy, any of the physically challenged. मैं तो गुस्सा करता हूँ. मैं थोड़ा गुस्से वाला आदमी हूँ. मैं ज़रा जल्दी गुस्से में आ जाता हूँ मैं.
No, but that's true. We should not.
मैं तो बिल्कुल नहीं. अरे मेरे पास आसपास बच्चे भी आते नहीं. डरते क्यों पता नहीं. मैं बहुत कम आता हूँ. अगर आता हूँ तो बहुत बुरा आता हूँ. तो I never show sympathy. जब मेरे साथ है तो मेरे को किसी को सिंपैथी की जरूरत तुम लोग क्यों जरूरत है?
Exactly.
I don't think so. They should be strong. आज यहाँ से निकलेंगे जब भी जो अगर कोई सेलेक्ट भी नहीं हुआ तो they will lead their life. Sports is very much important for every able-bodied,
Great.
every physically challenged person because it will
Even
teach
for a
you.
normal person who's
Yes.
not doing, he's physically challenged. If he's not
I
playing a
can't
sport.
say no.
Yeah, because you get so many diseases, you're sitting.
Yeah.
You have everything, but you're sitting like this.
So basically,
Yeah.
they are in the small world, me, my
Yes,
life.
yes.
Till the time you don't go and connect with any NGO,
Exactly.
you will not feel that your issues are very small.
Yes.
When you start working for NGOs and working for others, you feel their issues are very big,
And our
you will
issues are
you will
less.
live your
Normal life.
personal life. You will lead your life.
And this depression word will get out.
Depression is
वो
nothing.
जो एक word आजकल बहुत common हो गया है. We see
ये-
lot of videos
Yeah,
coming out
boyfriend
in
छोड़ा,
social and
छोड़ गया, गर्लफ्रेंड छोड़ दिया, अरे छोड़ दिया, दूसरा मिलेगा,
देखो
तीसरा
loss हो
मिलेगा.
गया.
अरे पैसा
Finance हो
पैसा
गया.
लॉस हो गया. अरे पैसा गया वापस आएगा. अगर आपकी किस्मत में लिखा है कैसे भी आएगा. You don't need to worry about it.
Your life and moment should not go.
Yeah, every second of your life is very important. I don't know how many years will I live,
Yes.
but every second I need to live. How it has to be on my terms and condition. I don't have to live for others. कोई आके आपको कोई खिलाने वाला नहीं, पिलाने वाला नहीं. तो आप जब अपने आप के लिए खा रहे हो, पी रहे हो, तो अपनी जिंदगी अपने आप से जियो, मजे से जियो. जो करना है ऐश करो. किसी को दिखाने की जरूरत ही नहीं है.
True.
I believe in that.
Great inspiration. Your real name Aditya, actually. Aditya का मतलब होता है rock.
नहीं सब
You know the name meaning of your name
सुना
Aditya?
है सूर्य भगवान है.
और जब पास आ जाए कैसे ज्यादा उनका टेम्परेचर हो जाए तो कैसा होता है?
नहीं, अभी तो बहुत ठंडा होगा. पहले बहुत गुस्से वाला था.
नहीं वैसे आई एम टेलिंग सन जब गर्मी देता है हम 50 डिग्री 55 डिग्री नहीं सह सकते तो सन इज लाइक दैट. वो कैसे जला देता है बैक्टीरियाज.
बैक्टीरिया
So it's a very great initiative, Aditya. More interviews I want to do with you. More of the support if we can be a part of it. We'll be blessed and the awareness we can be associated with. And plus, so thank you so much for giving your time and congratulations that our people from India is participating in Olympics. That is also congratulations work.
It's
After
only
that, that's a destiny. But
we are only two, but Indian contingent is going to be very big.
it will be. It will become a big, huge thing. You see, wait. वो कहते हैं ना patience. You have already shown a patience, and we are actually getting that how to be a, you know, if you want to achieve something, what do you need to do, or how kind of control and patience one needs to go. I think today in this interview, I have learned, and I think so many viewers will learn from this. So thank you for sharing your journey, and thank you for creating a big mark,
Thank
which you are doing it. And thank you, Aditya, talking to us.
Thank you.
So more updates, keep watching iDream. Till then, goodbye. Thank you.